All right, let me give you guys a shot of my office here so you guys can see. It's in the AM down here in hashtag Thump City, Georgia, aka Atlanta, Georgia. This is my office. I got a few windows in my office. Let me tell you why I'm on the water so early this morning. And it's cold. I got a Scully on this morning, Cam Scully. I had a feeling to try something new to the sequel of The Big Boys Are Back in Town. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let me show you what I got in tow. You see, I got my long rods, my 9 and my 10-foot Yaannk sticks. I just got a feeling, and I want to show you guys this, and I want to share it with you. On my boat, there ain't, look, I'm going to show it to you. This boat did not cost $20,000. I don't have any $5,000 live scope, all the technology. Listen, I just got a gut feeling. I just got a simple, old-fashioned gut feeling. And I want to say this to you. No matter what electronics that you use, it will not make you a fisherman. It will make you a better fisherman. You will catch more fish, but it starts what's in between your ears, what you were gifted with. And again, I want to show you guys, all I have on this boat is a depth finder. That's all that I have, and it cost me about $149 12 years ago. Okay, so we're going to go back here in about 6 feet of water using those Yaannk sticks, my long rods, and fastly becoming the #1 jig hook in the country, the nasty bend hook and also the diesel built hook. Cam, what's the difference between a nasty bend hook and a diesel built hook? That diesel built hook, if you're catching 14, 15, 16, 17-inch crappie, you know the big boys. You want that diesel built hook. Let me show you this office again. It's in the AM. My hands are hurting. You know, guys, I don't like cold weather, but let's get back here and let's see what we can come up with. I just got a feeling. The sequel to The Big Boys are back in town. By all means, I understand that the sun is in your eyes, okay? I get that. Believe me, I get it, because the sun's in my eyes as well. Let's see if I can push you back just a little bit. I'm going to give you guys a front row seat right over the top of my shoulder, so you'll be able to see exactly what I'm seeing. I'm putting this depth finder in the water so I'll know that I'm where I need to be. So I'm not fishing in 10 feet of water and I need to be in 6 feet of water. Okay, I want to illustrate that to you guys so you'll know. Let me see if I can turn you just a little bit so you guys can see everything I'm doing. Okay, this depth finder didn't cost me no $1,300, $2,000. I can't roll like that. I'm just like you guys. I'll put this in the water. Now remember, I'm running my 10-footers and I'm running my 9-footers, and they're well ahead of the boat, well ahead of the depth finder. I'm going to let my rods find the fish for me. Okay? And let me tell you this is another use for that diesel built hook. I'm running the 1/16. A couple of them are 1/8. If you guys want 1/32, that's fine. We make the diesel built hook 1/32, 1/16, and the 1/8. 1/16 is the most popular by far, but a lot of you guys have been ordering the 1/8 as well, and the 1/32. Okay, so if you're tired of losing crappie, come by and see your boy Cam. I want to say this to you guys. I'm not doing anything special. Okay, I'm looking for that 5-6 foot mark because we're still in pre-spawn. Okay, and I just had an old school feeling, just like you guys. I had a feeling that these crappie are back here and they're stacked up, and I have not decided if I'm on a meat run or not. I don't know if I will be. I think I'm going to release these rascals. Okay, I think. If they're males, I may keep a couple. Water is super clear. The water is super clear. So, I may get in here and catch a couple, and they may shut down on me. I don't know. So I'm taking you guys along with me so you can watch and learn as I learn. Both of us are going to learn together. Again, 10-footers in the front, 9-footers on the side. Okay? We're trying to see if we can find that sequel to The Big Boys Are Back in Town. If you haven't seen my original, go to my channel, punch in Big Boys Are Back in Town on YouTube. That's all you got to do. I'm bumping almost 3,000 segments on my YouTube channel. So guys, I'm not new to this. I've been doing this a while. And listen, I want you guys to remember, don't be intimidated by long rods. Yank! Oh, the button. Look at this. Look at this. Let me get the button right. Let me get the button right. There we go. There we go. I had the button clicked. Look, Yank! Come here. Come here. Look at this big boy. This is why you want that diesel built hook. This is why you want that diesel built hook. This is why. For this reason, right here. The Big Boys Are Back in Town, Part 2. This is why you want that diesel built hook. God, my, look at this. Let me show it to you. This is that candy red. Now remember, you still got hooks in the water. Remember that. You still got minnows that are alive. Let me see if I can get this rascal off here. Look at that big boy there. Look at that big boy there. Look at that big boy there. I'm gonna have to put the net over here. Okay? That's that diesel built hook. Look at that. Look how it penetrated all the way through the top, through bone. Wow. And look, I'm just, listen. Uh-oh, there goes my minnow. That was just a regular minnow, guys, that you get from your same old bait and tackle store. That is not some special Cam's minnow. Okay? Time we pulled up, listen, I want to turn around so you guys can see me. You guys have that same hunch as I do. Let me see if I can back you up a little bit. Okay? It's just that I act on my hunch. I act on my hunch. That's a 13 and a half, bumping 14 inches. We're going to let her go. We're not going to keep her, okay? Or I think it may be a male. Let's keep a couple. You know what? I saw this bad boy look real good with some hot sauce. So we're going to keep him. We're going to keep him. Listen, I reserve the right to change my mind again, too. But for right now, we're going to put this one in the basket. Cam, you're making so much noise when you're up there, Cam. You're right, I am. Making a ton of noise, too. Let's put him back there for right now. I'm just going to put him right there. Hopefully he don't make a lot of noise. Let's get this other one baited back up. I have my reverse button. Look, on all of my reels, you can click this button here, and you can go backwards and forwards, so you can reel your reel backwards and forward. That right there stops it. This one right here allows it to go both ways. And somehow or another it bumped, and I wasn't even paying attention. Wasn't even paying attention right here. Wasn't even paying attention. God dog it. Cam, you know what your problem is? You're running your noise hole too much, Cam. You're running your noise hole too much. Missed it. Look, I'm up here trying to talk to you guys and give you the excitement that I have, that I'm missing fish. Come on, Cam. What are you doing, bro? I'm going to stay out here on the outside for a minute. That's that candy red. Let me see if I can put it up there. Diesel built hook. Look at it. Deadly blood red hook. Dude, it's sick. Hey, listen, as the old school cats say, I'm bugging. I'm really bugging this morning. Let's get baited back up. If you're not familiar with that diesel built hook, guys, just go to camscrappyhole.com. I got videos on those diesel built hooks. You can sit back in the comfort of your own home. We're ready to ship. Everything that you see in this video, minus the depth finder, you can find it right down there in the hyperlink. My 9-foot Yaannk sticks, my 10-foot Yaannk sticks, the diesel built hook, everything you need, you can find it. Let's get back up there. You see some places, let me make sure I got you guys. Some spots around here, I can be in a 10-foot pocket. I don't want to be in a 10-foot pocket. That's why I got the depth finder. I want to be in 5-6 feet because we're still in crappie madness. We're in the middle of pre-spawn. Well, Cam, what is pre-spawn? What do you mean by that? The fish are mating. That's just a fancy word for mating. Okay? They're in pre-spawn. So don't let all that mumbo jumbo throw you off. Okay? You come to my channel, you watch my channel, I do simple stuff. I'm that cat that you see on the street that just does simple stuff. I break it down in a way that you guys can understand it. And I want to say this to you about these long rods. If in fact that you're intimidated by these long rods, don't be intimidated. You've seen me jig with these poles at that big poplar tree. You guys have seen me troll with these long poles. You're seeing me spider rig with these long poles. They're extremely versatile. And all of them come with free shipping. All of them. Let's see if we can have some more luck. Now again, I'm not 100% prepared, because if I was totally prepared, I would have bought my markers. I just had a feeling, and my feeling was spot on. Guys, we are this close to shipping our 10,000th order out. We've been trying to tackle that for a while now. And listen, since I got you guys here and I have your attention, do me a favor. I'm going to push up a little bit. Hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to make our way to 50,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, show love. It's free of charge, and it takes you just one click to do that. And on top of that, make sure you share it with all your buddies and with everyone around the world. And also hit that like button. The reason why you hit that like button is because it helps YouTube with the algorithm, help people just as yourself find the same type of content. Okay, so I'm in 5 feet of water right now. Let me see if I can get my bearings of where I am. I'm in 5 feet of water. But the key is just to let everything, look at this, look at this, look at this. Yaannk, good night. What is this? Oh, this is not a crappie. This is not a crappie. This is not a crappie. Look at this, guys. We're going on a ride. You kind of get used to this after a while of going up there messing with them big boys. Oh my God, this is a big old cat. Look at this big rascal here. Guys, I'm gonna show you what this diesel built hook does. Let me see if I can get these other rods out of the way. No, this is a big bass. I thought it was a cat. Big bass, big bass, big bass, big bass, big bass. Hey man, you're on the wrong channel. Look where that diesel built hook is. Look where that diesel built hook is. Look at that. Let me get the net. Let me get the net. I guess these big boys here have to eat too, don't they? Look at this big bass here. And look at that Yaannk stick. Look what that Yaannk stick brings in. Look at this big rascal here. Oh, come here. Get in the net. God almighty. Let me tell you something. Guys, you could be out there doing everything right. Let me open this bail here so I can get some line out of here, get everything kind of straightened out. If you get out there with the wrong hook, hey man, you're on the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel, dude. Home team. Oh man, this rat, he bit me. Look at this big rascal here. Man, his teeth went right through my skin too. I felt that. Let me see if I can get myself together here a little bit. Oh man, in actuality, I totally dislike bass, totally. But he proved my point. Look at that diesel built hook. Look at that diesel built hook. 116, diesel built, orange, bright orange. We custom make them for you. Look at that. Look at that big rascal there. Look at that big rascal there. Let me see if I can show you with some scale. 6 pounds. 6 pounds. And that Yaannk stick, did you guys see the backbone? Oh! Did you guys see the backbone of this big rascal here? Look at that. Hey, let me tell you, I got some buddies that will take you home and they will release you all right with a salad and some fries. We're going to let her go. We have no interest, guys, in catching that. We're still looking for that big girl with the hips is what we're looking for. Let's release her. Woo! A lot of you guys are better fishermen than I am. A lot of you guys. I'd probably say 98% of you guys are better fishermen than I am, okay? You'll never hear me on any of my videos, guys, say that I'm the best fisherman or anything like that. I've been out fished many times. I've been fishing a lot of times, and you get humbled when you're fishing. When you think you're good, these fish will deliver you a slice of humble pie really, really quick. And it kind of takes you down a notch. But let me tell you what happened today on this video. When I was sleeping, I had a feeling in my gut, and the deal was I acted on that feeling. You guys have that same feeling too. You get it. You ever been riding somewhere, man, I bet you some fish in there. You can look at something and you can tell, I bet you some fish in there. Only deal was I acted on it. I didn't do anything difficult. Guys, on this boat right now, I do not have, you guys have live scope. You guys have, the 40, 50,000, 60,000, $70,000 bass boat. I don't have any of that stuff, okay? It would be nice to have, but I don't have that. So I make lemonade out of the lemons that I was given in life, okay? That's simply all I did. And you know what? I catch crappie. If I can do it like this, you can do it like this, okay? When you saw me on my video, and I told you guys down in the comment section, if you think that I'm doing something difficult, just let me know. Let me tell you what else happened too. After I got finished filming that segment on the way coming to this cove right here, I decided to do some casting and retrieving. You guys saw me on my boat that I had my 6.6 and my 6.2 rods, and you know what? This time of the year, casting and retrieving in the shallows, the fish are starting to change. So we're in the middle of pre-spawn right now. Now you guys have to remember, come end of April, I'm going to be big bluegill and big shellcracker fishing, okay? And by the time I get finished dealing with those bluegills and shellcrackers, come back to the crappie, they're going to be in their summertime pattern. So I will no longer be using those casting rod and retrieving. So what do you do then? Okay? What do you do then when the crappie are no longer in the shallows and you're not catching them in the shallows? What do you do then? Oh, well, you throw your hands up for the rest of the year? No. You have to adopt a secondary plan. And that's where these long rods come in at, okay? I have yet to ship somebody a rod, a Yaannk stick, 9 or 10 footer, and tell me that they broke it catching a fish. You guys saw right there for yourself, sitting in the comforts of your own home. Hopefully you had your socks pulled all the way up and you had yourself something to eat or drink. My 9 foot and 10 foot Yaannk sticks, guys, do not break. They don't break, okay, under normal conditions. I don't care what you're fishing for. I've had some people call me and they've been catching sheep heads off of my 10 footers and my 9 footers. That's how strong those rascals are. You saw me catch that big bass off of that. You saw that big crappie. That's what I make them for, crappie. But every now and again, something else has to eat. Okay, let me show you what I was using to make it very, very simple to you guys. I caught that one off of the 10 footer, but first I'm gonna cover the 9 footer. Okay, you can see the split EVA. I widened the foregrip because you saw how I had to grab that rascal, right? And look, this backbone kicks in and it is strong and it drives that diesel built hook directly through that bone, and so that crappie will not get away. That's that diesel built hook. That's the glossy black. By the way, that's a 1/8, by the way. Okay, a couple of them I have 1/8, but majority of them I have 1/16. Okay, minnows that I was using, you can get those anywhere at any bait and tackle shop. I wasn't using any type of special minnow. Man, this minnow was square root 2 to the 1. Dude, it's not like that. I don't roll like that. I keep everything simple and I catch fish and I put them in the freezer, okay? That's that diesel built hook. You guys will see up in the corner that diesel built hook and where you can get them from, camscrappyhole.com. While you're sitting in the comforts of your own home, you can pick out any color diesel built hook that you want. This is the 9 footer. What's the difference between 9 footer and 10 footer? My 9 footers are white faded to red, okay? You can see the tip is red. All right, and it comes with a reel. This reel was made for this rod. This is a 9-ball bearing reel made for this rod. Free shipping, okay? So you're gonna have to diversify. If you like catching crappie year round, guys, you've seen me over the years jig with this pole, vertical jig. Boom, 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 yank. You see me troll in the fall off of this pole, okay? I troll with it. These are trolling rods as well, okay? And now you just saw me spider rig with them, okay? This is the 9 footer. The one you just saw me catch those fish off of, however, was my 10 footer, okay? It comes with a reel, 7-ball bearing reel. Fuji reel seat, pure carbon fiber rod, Cam's Yaannk stick. It's white, faded to a beautiful blue. That's the 10 footer. And it also comes with free shipping. And all of my rods, guys, come with a lifetime accidental replacement, even if it's your fault. Go to the website and read all the specs for life. Every single, let me slow down, every single rod that I have comes with an accidental replacement for life. If it's your fault, we still replace it. All you got to do is reach out to me, Cam, my number on my website, or email me. You ain't got to send me no receipts. You ain't got to send me no pictures. You ain't got to do, Cam, I just rolled it up in the window when we were getting ready to head out, and my tip broke. I got you. All you do is pay for shipping and handling, 2-day air, and it's on its way to you for life. And if you sell your rod or give it to your buddy, it's transferable. Okay? All I have to do is look up to see if you made the purchase through us, and we'll go ahead and do it. Okay? So, this is what I was running. This is what I caught that big bass off of. This is what I caught that big 14, 15-inch crappie off of. My Yaannk sticks. Okay? Again, that backbone is sick. And what that backbone does, it drives that diesel-built hook directly through bone, and it assures you that that crappie or that bass doesn't get off. You guys sat right there. Listen, don't believe what I say. Just watch. You guys saw it with your own eyes. Okay? That's my 10-foot Yaannk stick. Everything that you need is right down there in the description below. Remember, if you need plastics, I got you. If you need that diesel built hook, what color you need, 1/16, 1/8, 1/32, I got you. And I also want you guys to remember this too. Hey, watch this. Before I get ready to do that, I want you guys to remember that we custom make those jig heads when you order. So be a little bit patient with it. We melt our own ingots, and on top of that, guys, we powder coat our own jig heads. Okay, so we custom make them for you. So we're generally 7 to 10 days, before we ship, because we have to custom make your jig heads. Plus, we got a lot of orders. It's spring, it's crappie, March Madness, and everybody's ordering. So be patient with us, guys. But I promise you, 98.9% of our orders get out on time. Every now and again, we run a little bit behind. We're a mom and pop organization. We're not the big box stores, okay? And by the way, you won't find these 9 and 10-foot Yaannk sticks in the big box store. You can only get them at camscrappyhole.com. The reason why I'm wearing these glasses is because I had a hunch this morning. I was able to see into the future a little bit. These are my Bootsy Collins glasses. Anyway, guys, I felt the hunch. I got on the water, and sure enough, it paid off. Okay, look, I'm going to cover this real quick. Let's cover the diesel built hooks. You saw the 9 and the 10-foot rods, right? Look at this. Whether you want, I'm hoping I'll have the pictures up there in the top. That's that diesel built hook in that candy red. Guys, I am on fire with this. I have been killing. I'm up 300 crappie off of that candy red. That's one color. Look, I'm gonna show it to you. What I'm on fire with right now. You guys been watching my video. That candy red jig head, that black and chartreuse. I'm gonna do a segment showing my hottest colors that I use during Crappie Madness. And I'm up 300 crappie already. 300 crappie already. That's that hologram flake, black and chartreuse curly tail. Remember, if black and chartreuse ain't working for you, take off black and chartreuse and put on black and chartreuse. And I had that candy red jig head. I'm just gonna show you a couple of colors that I've been killing them off of, cast and retrieve, okay? That's that black and chartreuse. I'm hoping I can get this rascal off of here without no delay. Look at this. I want to show this one to you real quick as well. Color combination that Cam has just been on fire with. Color combination that Cam has been on fire with. That candy red, that red, black, and chartreuse with the hologram flake in the body. We sold out of it in 7 months. Guys, I'm stocked back up again. That's that candy red. Can you guys see that candy red? Diesel built hook. Okay, that's one color I was running. Listen, if candy red isn't your color, check this out. Check this out. Look at this. That hot pink with that deadly blood red diesel built hook. Look at this. You guys just saw I was killing them off of that orange. Man, that junk hurts too, man. I need to stop doing that. That's that bright orange. Okay, it hurts so bad too. Look at that. I just barely even put it in there. So that's the orange. Okay. So you saw the hot pink, right? Let me show you this, just to cover everything, so you guys will know. Everything that you see is right down there in the description. Look at that, cloud white. Okay, look at that white. Hot dog it. Look at that white. Okay, so I'm just going to give you guys just a couple of colors. I think I've covered enough, and you guys saw me off of that. I think I lost one. I think. Look at the grape. Look at that grape. You guys see that? That's that deadly blood red. If you want the hook, we sell red 5, 6, 7 to 1 over any other color, and I just grabbed the reds. You can use these poles. Look at this. Yaannk! Oh, come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. Oh, man. That was off the Grape. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. What you doing, baby? Come on, Cam. What you doing? Look at this. Come on, Cam. This is why we call him Yaannk Stik. Yaannk, look at this big boy here. This is not a crappie. Oh my God, yes it is. Oh my God, look at this, guys. I'm in 4 feet of water. Where's my net? Where's my net? That's that diesel bill hook. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness, a big crappie. Come back here, big boy. Come back here. 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 Get in that net. Look at this big boy here. Guys, whoa, look at this. I'm in 4 feet of water. I'm in 4 feet of water. 4 feet of water. This is why I'm hot. Let me pull out. Oh my God, this is a big crappie. 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 I'm gonna ease out, okay? I'm gonna ease out a little bit. I'm gonna ease out. Now I want you guys to remember, all this is on a hunch, okay? All this is on a hunch. Remember, we're in crappie madness. Let me back out so I can show this crappie to you. Let me back out. This is why we call them Yaannk Stiks. You guys heard me say Yaannk? Oh my God, this is a big crappie. What is this? Oh, it's a female too. So we know we're gonna let her go. This is off that orange jig head. You guys have been buying a lot of that orange diesel bill hook. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let me show you that hook. You see that hook right in the roof of the mouth? Look at that. I'm trying to show you just as it is without me even messing with it. We're gonna let her go. We're not gonna keep her, we know for certain. Let me see if I can turn around and I'll show you a scale. Come here, big boy. I mean, big girl. God, that hook is ugly. Look at that. Right in the roof of the mouth. Look at that. Look how it penetrates through bone. That's that diesel built hook. That's that diesel built hook. That's that diesel bill hook. She stretched my line and everything. Let me see if I can turn around. Oh man, I thought that was a bass for a minute there. If it was a bass, I was gonna leave the water. Let me push you back so I can show you guys with scale. That is why we come out here in the morning in the AM and catch crappie like this. Guys, if you don't have that diesel built hook, you think you're going to trust this? I'm going to do a cutaway. You think you're going to trust this big crappie like this wall hanger? Man, this is a, 14 and a half, bumping 15. You're going to trust that to them little boy hooks? Let me say this. Them little boy hooks that we grew up off of, you going to trust this big crappie to that? Guys, there ain't no doubt. I got to make sure I keep my eye on my poles. Cam Crappie Hole has the sharpest crappie hook in the world. You're sitting right there in the comforts of your own home. Let me let her go. I don't want to keep her, okay? As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to let the other one go as well. Matter of fact, let me get this other one. I'm going to let this one go as well. Hey, I earned the right to do that, right? I earned the right to do that. We're going to let her go as well. They're too big to eat. You remember when I had them? Look at that. All of a sudden, this 13 and a half looks small compared to that big girl. The big boys are back in town. Watch me release her. Release him. There you go. Swam away. Okay. Ain't really too much to talk about. I'm not really doing anything. I'm gonna do the cutaway. I'll probably come back. I may fish a little bit more. This is very simple fishing. Let me get my hands together so I can talk to you guys. If you don't have, if you don't have that diesel built hook, you're just out there gambling, okay? And I sit back on YouTube and I watch you guys. It's comical to me because I sit there and watch you guys lose fish right at the boat, or if you're bank fishing, you lose them right at shore. Different times of the year, crappie are going to do different things, and you got to be able to move when the crappie move. Don't just get that bucket and sit in that same spot, and the last time you were there, you didn't catch no fish. I know I'm gonna step on a few toes and hurt a few people's feelings, okay? But listen, whether you want a 6 foot, whether you want a 6'2" or 6'6", matter of fact, look, I'm gonna show it to you. I got my casting rods on the boat too. I'm catching, look, wait a minute, let me show you this. Let me show it to you, just so you know. You guys have been watching my segment. That's that diesel bill hook again, that candy red. Okay, that's that black and chartreuse curly tail. Off of this one setup right here, and you guys have watched my videos the last couple of weeks, that candy red, that black and chartreuse with that hologram flake in there, I've caught over 300 crappie in the last 5 weeks off of this same setup. Okay, and this is my cork handle, nasty stick. I'm sold out of this, sold out. This is my own personal. I found one. I had to go way back in the back of the warehouse, and I think I stashed this. This is the last one. So if you own this cork handle, congratulations. Don't let anything happen to it, because I'm sold out of it. And listen, y'all know everything that's going on, in case you've been living underneath a rock, with everything around the world, tariffs, okay? So if you want to save yourself some money, go ahead and get your items now. While I have them in stock, they're here in the US, and we're shipping worldwide. When I get ready to re-up, I don't know what this stuff is going to cost me. Okay, but I promise you it's going to be an increase. So save yourself some money, plus you got free shipping, and right in the right left hand corner you're going to see hooks, HOOKS. Save 10% off of your entire cart. You can save yourself some money, because it's all about adding, not subtracting. Your bank account, that is. Listen, I'm going to do some more fishing, guys. This is your boy Cam from Cam's Crappie Hole. All we need to do is come out here and show you how these 9 and 10 foot Yaannk stick, Yaannk! Dude, I gotta give me some WD-40. Oh, I can't say that on camera. For my elbow, okay? Yaannk! I'm gonna catch a few more. Hopefully you guys saw the cutaway, went into detail of what I'm using. Until next time, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn. Yaannk!